Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a really beautiful Saturday afternoon. We got 11 races to look at. We got to get right to those track and weather conditions and turn it over to our track announcer, Pete Aiello.
It's a beautiful spring day. Temperatures in the mid-80s, sunny skies. The main track is fast, and the turf course is firm. Today's first race, scratch the 1, She's Red Hot. Scratch number 6, Vimy Sulfa. Scratch number 7, Wildcat Star. Also scratch the alternates 13 and 14. Racing at Gulfstream. Picture perfect beginning. Toward the inside, Pink Party Pants out in the center. It's Tovia who's moving out to challenge. Sponger has speed. So does Out for Myself as they race to the half-mile point. Tovia on the outside of Sponger. They're now heads apart. Out for Myself third. Pink Party Pants shuffled to fourth. From between horses are La Dolce Vita. Out a bit deep on the course, an Interesting Gem. Then Macasa, Velocissima, and Awesome Marina. Around the far turn at the 5/16, it's Sponger holding an inside position and a narrow lead. Right alongside is Tovia from second, 2.5 back to long shot. Our Dolce Vita starting to find her best stride toward her outside. Interesting Gem. Macasa is next, then Velocissima. They're at the top of the stretch. Tovia makes her bid to challenge for control. Sponger right alongside, and Sponger still in front. Tovia's not by yet. These two pass the 8th pole. Sponger digging in gamely. Velocissima starts to motor from between. Here comes Velocissima charging hard. Velocissima gets up and wins going away. Sponger was second. Tovia ran third. Interesting Gem fourth in 57 and 4. And they're off. From the outside, Luna Tuna ridden for the early advantage. AJ's Memory won't let her get far. Driving through at the rail, Tinkatu is now third. Hidden Road is away in fourth. Outside in Karen's Honor from between far above. And the last horse away is La Dame de Fer. They make their way to the half-mile point, and Tinkatu is going to speed through inside to challenge for the lead with Luna Tuna on the outside. Edwin Gonzalez quite happy about that as AJ's Memory now has some pace ahead of her, and he gets to angle her to the clear. She's now third. Karen's Honor's in range. She's racing in fourth for double seeking Lionel Reyes, then far above ahead of Hidden Road, and La Dame de Fer is last. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. Luna Tuna's on a rebid. Tinkatu is right alongside. A length and a half to AJ's Memory, who's a length and about 2 lengths off the speed now at the 3 furlong grounds. Driven into third is AJ's Memory. 5 more to Karen's Honor, then La Dame de Fer dropping back is far above as they reach the top of the stretch. There's a 1/4 mile left to go with Luna Tuna the target. She has the lead by almost a length. AJ's Memory hard at work to try to get to her. From third and Tinkatu back to fourth in Karen's Honor. They're at the top of the stretch. Luna Tuna now an 1/8 of a mile from pay dirt and 2.5 in front. AJ's Memory made her bid, and her bid is stalled as Luna Tuna bids this field a pleasant Saturday good afternoon. Luna Tuna by 5 now. AJ's Memory second, Tinkatu third. It's Luna Tuna in front. AJ's Memory got back some ground while second ahead of Tinkatu third. Hidden Road fourth. Karen's Honor to complete your high five in 1:25 and 3. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Toward the inside, the gray Drew Brees, ridden for early speed. Alongside him, Smoking Clouds on the go with Super Royal Moon away in third. Inside fourth, and Mateo followed fifth by Danger Ranger. The early trailer is the late-running Lightning Tones. Down the backstretch they go, and it's Drew Brees doing battle with Smoking Cloud. They're both working off the inside, and they're a length and a half in front of Super Royal Moon. From between horses, Mateo, Lightning Tones working between, and on the far outside, Danger Ranger's last. The quarter time was just 23-2. Into the far turn they go, less than a 4.5 furlong, or rather 4 furlongs to run. The leader, Drew Brees, at the 3 furlong grounds. So for Smoking Cloud, right back at him. Back to third in Super Royal Moon. Inside fourth, Lightning Tones. Fifth is Danger Ranger. And Mateo has plummeted to last as they pass the 5/16. Up front, Smoking Cloud, 4 wide, Danger Ranger, 3 path, Super Royal Moon. Drew Brees and Lightning Tones are next. They stack across the course. 46-4 for the opening half mile off the turn in the stretch drive. With the advantage, it's still Drew Brees. Lightning Tones spies an opening. Danger Ranger and Super Royal Moon on the outside. Final eighth of a mile. Who do you like here? Here comes Lightning Tones with Super Royal Moon alongside Danger Ranger down the stand side. Close to home with Super Royal Moon driven out. Super Royal Moon wins. Lightning Tones second. Danger Ranger was third in 1:17-4. And they're off. Good start from the outside for Greenpoint, who heads off for the early lead. Splitting horses, Blue Lieutenant down at the inside, Capture the Laughter away with speed. Up to the outside, Began, and Greenpoint is now fourth. The early trailer is Sharp Playboy. They have half a mile to race, and Greenpoint is now third after leading early with the favorite Capture the Laughter on to take over. Into the far turn, it's Capture the Laughter in front, right back at him, Blue Lieutenant. These two going quickly. 2.5 better than Greenpoint, then Began in Greenpoint, and out the back is Sharp Playboy. Past the 5/16, and Blue Lieutenant giving Capture the Laughter all he wants early. Here comes Greenpoint on a rebid. Began, and Greenpoint needs a way out. Armiel's under circumnavigating move with Sharp Playboy, and they're at the top of the stretch. Plenty of hopes here. A quarter of a mile remains. Here comes Greenpoint on to take over. Off cover, Began and Greenpoint. Capture the Laughter battling back, and Sharp Playboy is fourth. Final 16th of a mile. Capture the Laughter digging in. Capture the Laughter just in front. Capture the Laughter wins. Greenpoint was second, Began, and Greenpoint was third. Sharp Playboy fourth, then Blue Lieutenant in 57-2. And they're off. The gray Tappet Brio, well served at the break, moving between horses is Cupid's Dart, and up in between runners, I Am the Game's not far away. Here's Colonel Jackson marching forward. Up on the outside goes Legend in the run to the first turn. It will be I Am the Game in front and over to the rail on top by a length. Cupid's Dart is second. Tappet Brio trying to sort out his position with Legend on his outside. Colonel Jackson thought better of his leave attempt and sits back about 6 lengths off the speed. Up and by him goes Just Above, then it's a length and a half to the Peninsula. Out the back early, Love Me Archie, Sebere, and Tap a Term. 24 seconds for the opening quarter, less than 5 furlongs to race. I Am the Game, and jockey Edwin Gonzalez in front 3 parts of a length. Cupid's Dart is second. Down at the inside, that's Tappet Brio racing together with Legend. They're third and fourth. Moving up from fifth is Just Above. He's about 6 lengths behind, 2 better than an improving Sebere. Then Colonel Jackson in the Peninsula. Out the back now is Tap a Term. 47-2 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. I Am the Game has the lead. Fed Clean Racetrack is Tappet Brio. He's in the yellow and moving to challenge for second. Down at the rail, Sebere has made steady progress. The Peninsula's in the red colors, about 8 lengths behind. He's stuck in traffic as they reach the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:11-3, and Tappet Brio charging hard to try to get I Am the Game down at the inside. Cupid's Dart. The Peninsula continues to close a ton of ground. Final eighth of a mile, 3 across with the peninsula, going to make it 4 across as they come home for the wire. Inside, Cupid's Dart. Outside, Tapit Brio. These two, it's a photo finish. It ended up a 3-way photo as the peninsula dived late. Photos between Cupid's Dart, the peninsula, and Tapit Brio, 136 and 3. And they're off. Of the two favorites, Appraisal was away quicker as Grant Andrews take it in hand. Appraisal's working out in the center under Jaramillo, but he will land the early advantage from Sircon, and on his outside, Strasbourg. Down at the inside, it's AstroTurf. Moped Dennis is mid-flight, then Grant Andrews, and Power has no speed. He's last of all as they link up with the main course. Up front, the leader is Appraisal. He's in front by almost a length. Strasbourg second, Sircon third. AstroTurf covers up Grant Andrews, who's down toward the inside. Out in the clear is Moped Dennis, and way back to Power. That's the 7 of them as they make their way 4.5 furlongs from the finish. Up front, the leader is Appraisal. On top now, a length and a quarter from Strasbourg second, Sircon third, AstroTurf fourth. No place to go yet for Grant Andrews. The favorite is down toward the inside. Moped Dennis got started ahead of him, and Power is last. It went 47-1 for the opening half mile. Well rationed on the top end. Appraisal goes to the top of the stretch in front. Leads by half a length over Strasbourg in second. Meanwhile, Grant Andrews coming under pressure. He's got a lot to do from there, and Jaramillo says go on Appraisal. 5/16 to go. Appraisal still has the lead. Strasbourg's clinging to him. Up on the outside, Moped Dennis. AstroTurf comes alive toward the inside. Giving up ground is Grant Andrews through 3/4 in 12-2. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Appraisal tries to finish what he started. Strasbourg continues to charge at him, and Grant Andrews down the center. Grant Andrews finishing up pretty well. Here comes Grant Andrews on the outside. From between Strasbourg, Appraisal's beaten. Grant Andrews front and center. Grant Andrews wins going away. Strasbourg was second. Appraisal ran third in 138-1. They're off and running. Far outside, Mystify away quickly, splitting horses Sapphire Star. Down inside, Jackie Spirit's on the go. Then back between horses, Cecilia's Wings. A Kiss for Kozan moves up, and the early trailer, How About Dat? Down the backstretch they go with the Rebel advantage. Jackie Spirit in front by a neck. Sapphire Star keeps the pressure on second. Looking to move up on their inside is A Kiss for Kozan. Out in the center is Mystify. From between, that's Cecilia's Wings. And out the back is How About Dat? Half a mile from the finish, all within 3 lengths of each other as they take it to the far turn. Up front, the leader now, Sapphire Star by a neck. 3 wide, Mystify. Down at the rail, it's Jackie Spirit. On from fourth, it's Cecilia's Wings. Looking for room, A Kiss for Kozan. Getting out kicked is How About Dat? They run past the 5/16. Mystify doing battle with Sapphire Star. Cecilia's Wings is a big price, but she looms a threat. Just 2 lengths off the in-battle duo. Dropping back tamely was Jackie Spirit. Nothing at all from A Kiss for Kozan. How About Dat tries to rally well about 6 lengths off the lead. Sapphire Star battling hard, and she's in front. Sapphire Star an eighth of a mile from home and 2 lengths in front. Cecilia's Wings is second. Mystify's been put away. Then how about that? Sapphire Star driven out by Edwin G. She's clear and she's a winner. Sapphire Star for trainer Mike Matz to win by 3.5. Cecilia's Wings was second. Third was Mystify. Fourth was How About That? Then A Kiss for Kozan, 119 and 3. And they're off. Good start inside for Swan Lake, who heads off for the yearly lead. Callie Kenthis has speed with Wine Empire not far away. In fact, Wine Empire going up to Badger Swan Lake with 1 lap to go. Up the third, Prudencio, taken in hand fourth and dropping over is Callie Kenthis. 3 wide, Sendero. Lights of Broadway is between horses, and out the back is English Painter. In the charge to the first turn, Swan Lake has inside position and the lead over Wine Empire in second. Prudencio's a bit headstrong. Callie Kenthis is at the rail. Lights of Broadway working between horses ahead of Sendero, and the trailer is English Painter. They have less than 6 furlongs to run. The opening quarter was 23-1, and the leader is Swan Lake by a length. Wine Empire second, Prudencio third, Callie Kenthis is fourth. Up between horses, it's Lights of Broadway now fifth. From 3 wide running Sendero, he's sixth. Seventh and last is English Painter. 48 seconds for the opening half mile. Swan Lake has the lead and tries to commit for home here. He leads by a length over Wine Empire second. Callie Kenthis has had a smooth journey third at the rail. Prudencio is 3 wide. Lights of Broadway's covered up with no place to race yet. English Painter going to try to slide through at the inside. And the favorite Sendero is now last of all as Swan Lake tries to braven up to the top of the stretch. Swan Lake now by 2.5. Callie Kenthis driven into second. Lights of Broadway still locked in. English Painter needs a way out. Getting started on the outside is Sendero as they have Swan Lake to get. 3/4, 112 flat. They're at the top of the stretch. Swan Lake set down driving on a 3-length lead. English Painter finishing up and starting to go get him. Here comes English Painter with a full head of steam. Swan Lake on the ropes. English Painter down the center. English Painter's up in time. English Painter wins going away. Swan Lake was second, Sendero third, then Callie Kenthis and Lights of Broadway in 141 and 4. And they're off. Good start in the center for Allegedly Perfect, who's blasting off for a clear lead. Down inside, Uranium. Centaur is the favorite. Heals the Soul. Heals the Soul has landed mid-flight today. Out wide and high press with Ubiquitous with him. Then saving ground is Smoky Blues. Out the back is Military Drill as they swing to the far turn. Allegedly Perfect, the leader. Uranium second. Heals the Soul is 3 wide and on the improve. 2 back to Ubiquitous, then Smoky Blues and high press. And Military Drill is last. They run to the top of the stretch. Allegedly Perfect, bracing for an oncoming. Heals the Soul. He's traveling up on even terms. Back to third. Uranium. Ubiquitous is next. Smoky Blues and high press after that as they straighten for the drive. On the outside, Heals the Soul has the lead, but he's still got work to do. Down the center, Ubiquitous. From between horses, Uranium. High press is underway, and on the far outside, it's Military Drill. Final eighth of a mile, Heals the Soul's doing enough. It's Heals the Soul and jockey Edgard Zayas to win by 3 in the end. Good battle here for second. Very close indeed. It was Ubiquitous trying to hold off High Press, who was right there in 56 and 3. And they're off. Four beginning for Pounceville. Checked hard at the break was King Cab, so he's not going to make the lead either. Good start inside for Maddie's Dream, who has a tactical advantage early on. 2.5 in front. Sensei Lawrence's second, King Cab, in an uncustomary position. He's off the speed while down toward the inside. Gangley's working out in the center, two better than High Yield Kitten, and Pounceville missed the break, and he's last of all. Half a mile from the finish, Maddie's Dream and Ivan Pimentel Jr. on top, a length and a quarter. Second is King Cab. They've got Gangley stacked 4 wide, but he's only 2 lengths behind. 3 wide in Sensei Lawrence, 3 back to High Yield Kitten. The trailer is Pounceville as they round the far turn. They've reached Maddie's Dream. Rios bidding up boldly now with Gangley as the public pick. He has the lead by a neck. Trying to go with him is Sensei Lawrence. Second, King Cab's race was run after a 16th of a mile as he didn't make the lead and he's backpedaling. 45 and 4 for the opening half mile. Gangley tries to open up. Back to second is Sensei Lawrence. 3 better than Maddie's Dream. Third, there's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Gangley, he's finding plenty. It's Gangley clear by as much as he wants. Sensei Lawrence is second. High Yield Kitten is third. Gangley going away. Sensei Lawrence second. High Yield Kitten third. Maddie's Dream fourth. And Pounceville in 1:10 and 3. Runners away. Lawful was away cleanly, but outkicked in the early stages by Devil's Only Friend, who reaches out for the early advantage. On the far outside, it's smooth motion into the top flight is Interstellar in the charge to the first turn. Imposter Syndrome's not far away, and moving up on the outside, Change Order Sunny. Saving ground is Macklin together with For the Love of Art. A gap of 2.5 to Phobia, who improves outside of Lawful, who's allowed to settle third last. Second last Looking for Roses, and Mutawad is last of all, behind a contested opening quarter of 23 and 1. Down the backstretch they go. Interstellar in the 2-path, Devil's Only Friend along the rail, their heads apart. Imposter Syndrome is now third. Ghost Coast kept close to the action while racing in fourth. It's a length back to Change Order Sunny, then comes For the Love of Art. Trying to work between them is Smooth Motion to draw 7 lengths off the speed, 2 better than Phobia. Then it's Macklin together with Lawful, who's got a lot to do. So does the second last running, Looking for Roses, and Mutawad will have to really roll from there, but they're going quickly. 46 seconds for the opening half mile. On the outside, Interstellar toward the rail, Devil's Only Friend. They continue to battle. Imposter Syndrome is an all-in third. Ghost Coast is next. Lawful's on the far outside. He's still a long way behind. Mutawad's on his back as they straighten for home. It's Krieger and Devil's Only Friend, 2.5 lengths in front. Interstellar second. Ghost Coast is now third. Imposter Syndrome is fourth. Devil's Only Friend still rolling. Devil's Only Friend springs the upset. Beats Ghost Coast by almost 2. Third was Interstellar, closer fourth as Mutawad was rolling with Imposter Syndrome on 28 and 3.
And that wraps up Saturday's action. We're back here on Sunday, Easter Sunday, with a 10-race card. Our first race post is 12:40 p.m. And, of course, you can join us at beautiful 10 Palms, where they have a Easter brunch and a free mimosa. So lots going on here on Easter Sunday. Come out and join us.